Hi, I'm shooting a video today to talk a little bit about DAP Plastic Wood. There were no videos online really that could tell me what I needed to know about this product, so I thought I would shoot a couple minutes of video and tell you what I think about this product. It is a single part product. You do not need to have a separate binder and hardener, and one of the ways they get around that is they actually store the product with the opening upside down, and the instructions on the back specifically say that you have to store the product upside down. So I'm actually ready to hopefully put a color coating on my project in a different color than what I started with. So I'm going to go ahead and open this can of golden oak wood, plastic wood, for the first time, and we'll see what happens. So there looks like there's a big volume of material, but in actuality there's probably just a big air bubble in there. So I'm going to take a tool, kind of push it back in. I'm going to take a small quantity of what I actually need on a separate area. There we go, see? Big hole, big air hole. And that's okay by me, because it says it's only got 113 grams of product in here. So that's what it looks like to me. So I've got this repair here that I'm trying to do. I honestly am not even sure if I'm really doing this right. Somebody a lot more qualified than me is probably going to come along and see this and start yelling at my video, saying what an idiot I am for doing it this way. But hey, you know what? This is my project. This is my house, and I think this might work. So we're going to do that. So what I did is I got a quantity of the golden oak plastic wood. It is very grainy looking. It is almost like a solvent-based Play-Doh. That's the consistency that it seems to have. Clearly this wood color, golden oak, does not already match the color of wood I actually have here and the stain that's on it, but I kind of don't care. It'll probably dry slightly differently than what it's applying. I'm actually thinking that to fill a void that I have in another part of my project, I'm going to actually make a ball of this stuff and shove it in, rather than trying to just use a spatula the entire time. As you can see, it's drying already. It has a very quick dry time. I'm working in partial sun, shade. I really don't think more shade would make more of a difference to dry time, because I was working in full shade earlier for the first part, and it dried pretty much just as fast as it is now. I would definitely not work with an open can. Otherwise, you're going to waste your entire can of product, and you might not even be able to finish your project in time. And clearly, I'm going to have to go back in there and get some more into that can. Another thing is you have to be prepared to clean your tools right away, because otherwise it dries on there and it starts to really build up. This is a plastic disposable putty knife spreader thing, and it's probably ruined forever. So I'm going to use this tool over and over again until I absolutely cannot do anything else with it. I'm going to pause the video soon and clean up this work area, let this dry, and then come back in and add some more of this stuff and try to finish up this rotted, broken area of wood that someone did a bad repair on before, and I'm trying to just kind of close it up. All right, I made a little more progress on my project. A couple of words about this product, plastic wood. To be honest, I might not use it again because I really wasn't sure about the results I was getting. It does dry extremely hard. It's definitely sandable. It has a very chalky appearance when it's done. If you need to do a vertical application or need something that you need to like build a structure with this stuff, kind of like I did here, it actually does kind of work okay. It seemed to work better when I built it up like a piece of Play-Doh. So I'm gonna literally get some of the material from the lid right here. Maybe a decent pinch like that. I'm gonna close it right away because this stuff definitely has solvent in it, and you are gonna dry out your whole can if you're not really careful. So as you can see, because of the solvent, that's why I'm wearing gloves. So as you can see, I can literally roll up a little ball of it. And I'm just gonna basically sculpt it into this corner here. It actually doesn't really want to stick too well. So what I've been doing is after I put it in place, come back in with some tools and very gently shape it. So if this is the kind of modeling you need to fill in a spot or to build it up, it has almost no flow. It's very clay-like, very like Play-Doh. Definitely does not have any gluing properties that I could imagine would be helpful. But once it's placed, it does get really hard and seems to stay. See, look how that's behaving. It's really dry feeling, really dry feeling. So I'm gonna keep on playing with this some more. Maybe I'll capture this sequence and just speed it up. So if you want to keep watching, you can, to see what the final outcome looks like. But this took a lot of fiddling and manipulation and even a little bit of scraping and cutting with a blade to get to be in a good shape. See, look at how it moves. So yeah, DAP plastic wood. It's a lot more like clay, but that might be exactly what you're looking for. And if it's not, you'll have to find something with better flow, with a different texture. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's very, very much feels like spackle, or it's chalky. I've sanded it a little bit and it's slowly getting smoother so that there's fewer bumps, but it will definitely end up with a few bumps, at least the way I'm using it. So there you go. Thanks.